Let us try that again. Hello and welcome. I'm your host, elizibar. It took us a couple of starts and stops, but we finally got to where I got the mic going. I don't know what was wrong with it, but we're back. We're here. We're live. And maybe we'll do Space Church music tonight. We haven't done that in a couple of weeks. Great soundtrack, by the way. No, let's go. Yeah, the dust. Here we go. All right, and there's Jackson Zelda. Hello. Give me just a second to straighten up my desk because, as you can see, every book is exactly where it was last week. I haven't read a single blessed thing this week. Which, that's kind of silly on my part, but on the other hand, work has been super duper busy. Alright, let me just make sure there's no receipts or anything lurking between books. Oh, and I gotta be careful. Can I show Carmen? Not really. Okay, well, we'll set Carmen over here on its own, and we'll come back to that. Alright. And there's the 50-cent books. Okay. Let me just move all this stuff that I gotta read over here, I guess. Got that in the mail. Alright, let me get the stream starting soon off of my screen. Because we have obviously started at this point. Hello, welcome. I'm your host. I never shut up, though, so maybe we never weren't started. I don't know. Life is a mystery. There we go. Get that out of the way. Frame rate on my camera in OBS seems a little weird. It looks okay on stream, though. I don't know what's going on with OBS. Probably just having a bad OBS day. It happens. Alright, we got Space Church music going. I'm a little late starting. I was working late. And, well, that's what happens when you work late. You know, the old day job. Pays the bills. So they say. Let me get these receipts squared away here, too. Let's see. That's for Westfield. And we got graham crackers, where I spent 15 whole American dollars. You believe that? Whew. Big spender right there. Big spender. Hello, Eli Easy, the Game Hunter. But not the Game Hunter '09, my buddy that I play video games with sometimes. I seem to surround myself with game hunters. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe everybody's secretly a game hunter in this reality in which we live in. Alright, so 50-cent books. These were all right together, so I was just like, I'm just going to take them. I might have that Justice League Europe already. The cover looks real familiar, but you know what? It was right next to these two. And that looks kind of funny. Like, how could anybody even capture Jean, given he's intangible? I don't know. I went with it, though. And then this Legion book. I don't know much about, like, the Legion of Superheroes, so I'm hoping I can read some of these older issues and kind of absorb it by osmosis. Hi, all. What hunters? Written last month is X-Men Legends. Oh, hey, March here. Game Hunters. That's who. I seem to know several of them. I don't know why that is. Maybe I just attract hunters. I'm not sure. But welcome, all three of you very fine people, on this beautiful evening. It was a really beautiful day outside. Like, I'm not kidding, man. I had to actually go into the office today instead of working from home because my internet connection was not cooperating with me. And, you know, the view out of my office was just absolutely beautiful. Oh, good tea. That's some good tea. Anyway, I'm going to just pick these up and kind of flip through them. Like, seriously. How does anybody Like, this doesn't even make any sense. Do they actually get captured in this book, or is this just like a stereotypical they're in Africa thing? I'm not even sure if they're in Africa. I don't even know where they are. I'm sorry. I'm dead. I can't look at that face. That's killing me. See, Jackson Zelda says, I got the first few issues of the Legionnaires series in the mail when it first came out. Subscription by money order. Oh man, you are going way, way back. Look at this! I conveniently, before I read that, stopped on the subscribe to the comic books page. What are the odds? The odds cannot be that good. Oh man! The Black Hood! Man, I bought that at the store. There was, I was living in Hawaii, and there was this little comic book store. It's not there anymore. In fact, what's in that spot? Hold on. Now I gotta know. Classic Adam Hughes on the Legionnaires. Nice. Fire is John's weakness sometimes. Sometimes, but not always. I think they've cured the Martians of their fire weakness now. Like there was a comic 10 or 15 years ago where they dealt with the white Martians, and that somehow cured John of his fire weakness, I think. Let's see. Where was that comic book store? Let's see. There's Little Drive. Yeah, so it'd be up Willa. Can I go like Street View here? How do you get into Google Street View? Like, I'm trying. I'm like zoomed all the way in on the map. Is there a secret button you have to click? Browse Street View images. Here we go. Is this where it was? Oh man, it's been so long. Hold on. It's been so long since I lived in Hawaii. I don't remember this where it was anymore. It was like down here. Right off of Schofield Barracks. This is the comic book store I bought issues of the Black Hood at. Because I lived up on Schofield Barracks. And it would have been... I don't think that used to be there. But I think it was this storefront here. This looks right. Can I go back to the street? No. Okay. Can we go over here? I think that's the building. Yeah, it was not in this with the H&R Block. Oh, maybe it was over here. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it was here. Let's see. I think it was here where this pizza place is. Hold on, let me see what's right down here. There's that place I bought Cokes from when I walked home. I think that was there when I was a kid. Wait, I need to know where the gate is. So there's Stoneman Field, so here's the gate. So the place with the Cokes was over here. Right? It's the first thing I came to when I walk out of here. I only walked out once and my parents got very mad at me. It's like, come on. It's only like 2 miles from the house. Oh man, this is all so different. But that's the gate. That's the right one. There's the Stoneman Field. Sorry, we've gone off on a tangent here of me looking at Street View and reliving my childhood. You're just going to have to deal with it. Yeah, okay, the Coke machine then was right in front of this stuff. Which means it was the next building over. Yeah, so it was this building. It was where this Bethlehem of El Shaddai thing is. I don't know what this is. But this is where the comic book store I used to go to when I was a kid was at. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was this one with the, like, inward tilted windows. Oh, that's so weird. That is so weird, man. It's amazing. It is absolutely, just completely amazing how time changes places. I went looking in Hawaii for the other comic book store I used to go to when I was a kid. It was called Jellies. And when I lived in Mililani, that's where I went. It was Had role-playing game stuff, video games, card games, comic books. It was like nerd paradise in 1990. And I bought some cool stuff there when I was a kid, man. I don't know how I conned my dad into buying me that stuff, but somehow I did. But they went out of business. They moved. Apparently they were like multiple locations. I didn't know that. Edwin Boyette, I was talking to him, and he like filled me in with all this lore on Twitter a couple years ago. Anyway, back to the chat. I've been over here reminiscing. You all are probably like, what is this guy doing? Let's see. Classic Adam Hughes on the Legionnaires. Oh, I think I read that. Okay, not a big DC guy. Oh, for the fire thing. I gotcha. No shade, just don't know the lore. Hey, it's okay. Honestly, with comic books, the lore is, especially modern, like, the lore's always changing, man. Ain't nothing set in stone. Ain't nothing fixed. Let's see. You like the Legion, DC Bronze Age horror titles, and DC war titles. Hey, I had a very different comic book experience growing up, man. I was a Spider-Man dude. I love Spider-Man, and I love the X-Men. And out of DC, I maybe had a couple Superman books, but I had more Batman books. That's just the way it was. You know, everybody, especially when you only have like $1 a week or something, and the comic book costs, oh, $1. There's definite difficulty getting stuff sometimes. I got the first issue of Elongated Man. I have the first issue of this. I bought it at the Navy Exchange in Hawaii, down in Pearl Harbor. Legionnaires, issue 6. I don't know anything about the Legionnaires. Because, again, well, hubba, the very first thing I opened up to. Again, this is one of those cases of, we were just talking about a minute ago, the Martian Manhunter's lore, like, changing. No, some chicken book is on the way. How about you, man? Let's check out my chicken book. Hold on. Hello, Jans. Hold on, let me see. Last I saw, my chicken book had made it to Chicago. And then, kinda didn't do what it was supposed to do. Let's see. No, it's not in that folder. Where's the chicken book? Notice. Here we go. Allegiance Art. Shipping confirmation. Hold on. We'll see where my chicken book is. Oh, sweet mercy. Alright. So, I'm going to read this to you. I'm not going to show anything here because I don't want to accidentally dox myself if there's anything doxable here on the USPS's website. But April 30th, pre-shipment info says USPS waiting item. Then on April 30th at 5:47, item received. Package acceptance pending. May 5th, accepted at the USPS origin facility. That's like 5 days later. May 5th, arrived at USPS regional origin facility, Memphis. So it went from Little Rock to Memphis in an hour and 20 minutes. Is that for real? Hold up. Is that actually real? There's no way. It takes way more than an hour to go from Little Rock to Memphis. Hold up. In my mental picture, they are more than like 60 miles apart. Oh my gosh, they're not! In my mind, I didn't realize that they actually were that close. No, that is feasible. They like scanned it, put it on a truck from Little Rock and went to Memphis. That's legit. Holy moly. Then it departed Memphis on May 7th. Now, I will note that for a long time it said it was in transit. So it actually was in transit. It had left Memphis on May 5th, and it was in transit, and then it arrived at Memphis on May 7th, is what it did say. I think I got proof of that on my Discord server. And then May 7th, it departed Memphis again, and went to Chicago, and it arrived on the 8th. And it has sat in Chicago for 4 days now, and has just now arrived, or just now left Chicago to come to me. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. So theoretically, my chicken book is coming. Theoretically. Let's see. Just a chance to send mine to the old building my company was in before. Had to get it. Oh! That's brutal. That is brutal. Let's see. Mark Chair. Let's see. I used to get my comics at a used bookstore. I came and swapped with the guy, let me fill a grocery bag for $2. Oh, man. Nice. That's awesome. A lot of Bronze Age and Burn Fantastic Four. You're getting a thumbs up. Right there. You got a thumbs up. You need to check on your chicken book. Check out your chicken book. And that's awesome dark. Oh my gosh, I can't even read. Maybe I shouldn't even be streaming. Maybe I can't read tonight. I've had a splitting headache since Monday, and it's really kind of driving me down, and it's messing with my comprehension of words in English. But we shall persevere, because Chomp. Awesome. That's awesome. March Hare, says Jackson Zelda. That's a lot of comics for a great price. I mean, yeah. Even, 20 years ago, that's awesome and a great price. Like, me with $2 getting like 10 comic books, that would have blowed my mind. Absolute kablooey. So it looks like they're fighting the Fatal Five. There's the Axe guy. Isn't there like a big robot dude in the Fatal Five? Oh, maybe that's the guy I'm thinking of. But I thought there was like a big robot dude with like an exposed brain. Oh, well, there is a big dude. The thing that kills me about the Legion, though, I can't stand some of their costumes, man. I can get over like some of the crazy powers, like Matter Eater Lad or whatever, right? Like you go back to like the Silver Age and there's some really goofy stuff. I can overlook that, but like this dude's costume has always bothered me. I don't even remember which one of them it is, or he is, but it just kills me. And the fact that, like they got a Brainiac hanging out with him, ooh, Mortal Kombat, that kind of bothers me too. Yeah, let's flip through this Justice League Europe. Who did the art on this? True! Gnarly, dude. Look at that guy. His mouth looks like it's made of baleen, like a whale. Ugh. Alright. That's enough 50-cent books. Let's get to the real comic books here. I will look at the chat here, though. Sorry to hear that. Hey, thank you, March Hare. I appreciate that. I think it's just stress, if I'm honest. I think that's all it is. It's just like stress is getting to me. Alright. Let's see, make sure Dune is on the bottom of this. So I'm going to look at it last. There we go. Yeah, it was an old building filled with the rest. Old paperbacks and such. Part used bookstore, part thrift shop. Legion's all about the camp. Except for the 5 Years Later series. I've heard that the Legion has been like rebooted a whole bunch. And that's why none of it makes any sense. Kind of like Hawkman. Good lord, what's up with Hawkman? I can't tell you what's Hawkman canon. I've got some good news from Mr. Crazy Rob on my Discord server. So, good for him. He got himself a job, which is awesome. He's been looking for one for a long time. Much love. I wish everybody success in their endeavors. Alright, Geiger 2, man. Geiger 1 looked like an interesting setup to a story. Whoa! Oh, that's right, because there's this dude who's like the king of some town or whatever. And it looks like they're putting on like a painting up here of him defeating a monster or whatever. And he wants to kill, I think, the main character of the book. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen in this. But I can tell that I'm already quite satisfied with the book, just from seeing a Cerberus rip a giant ant or whatever in half. This is some crazy Fallout stuff, and I love it. I love that, man. You check that out? I'm just going to leave that panel here on the screen for a minute so everybody can gawk at it. Crisis on Infinite Earths really changed the Legion, says Jackson Zelda. No one can decide what to do with them now. Wasn't it Mark Waid who had like a good run on the Legion like 20 years ago? Now, notice that there's a lot of question marks in my statement there because I don't know if any of what I just said is true. I think I read that and people liked it, but I don't know if that's actually true. Oh, man. Hey, I'm going to have to put up the BRB. I'm going to go get some Tylenol. I apologize for like getting up and leaving in the middle of the stream, but you got a comic book, you got space church music. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Let me catch up on chat real quick here. Let's see. Oh, there's Jackson Zelda's Legion comment. March Hare says no problem. Thumbs up. Well, thumbs up to you too, buddy. Hey, March Hare, you guys need to discuss the back and forth on the auction. Oh, geez. Was that, the Death Curse stuff? I forget. You mean over on the Alterna auction thing from the other night, where I was trying to get Rooster Puncher's stuff, that first auction? It was the Can't Kill Cade stuff, right? Oh, and the sketch cards. Yeah, there were a couple things I went whole hog on. Those sketch cards from Ryan Wynn. I think it was like the Can't Kill Cade Ashcan. Don't feel bad for any of that. Absolutely don't feel bad for any of that. I got that really sweet Michael Myers watercolor thing coming in. So I made out like a bandit. I got that for $40 and that's like a $100 piece. So I'm okay with how that whole auction went down. I feel bad for jacking the prices up, but I was hoping I could just top whoever and get the things I was bidding on. You know, that's the hope for auctions. I got sniped a couple times. I have absolutely no hard feelings. I got no disgruntlement towards how any of that went down. It was a good time. You're oddly obsessed with alternative sketch cards. You wanted them. Hey, glad you got them, man. Glad you got them. Sup, it's the Banana Duck. Ducker McDuckson. Well, welcome. You're here to be here. Glad you're here. Let's see. Let me go back up because I know I skipped some comments here. Let's see. Jance. I was just thinking continuity is busted for the big two. Everything feels like an Elseworlds, and it's... Yeah, you're absolutely right. You are completely right. Continuity does not make sense for either of the big two right now. When you have world resetting events annually, or kind of feels like more often than that sometimes. How many events did Marvel have a couple years ago? It was like 6 world-changing events. You know, they started with War of the Realms, and it just kept going, and then it ended in Empire, which got kind of cut off because of the pandemic. You can't do that. If there's no status quo to return to, then there's no status quo to deviate from and make it interesting. You're just always throwing... I'm going to skip this song. You're just always throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks, and that's not an effective way of storytelling. Let's see. Read that. Read that. Read that. Okay, and then we get to March Hare. I just wanted to help out mostly Peter's Good People. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have bought that piece really, but I knew the money would go do some good. And I think I'm going to like that Michael Myers piece when it comes in. I'm going to get it framed. It'll join my collection of random art pieces, and it'll be pretty cool. What else we got going on? Let's flip to one more page here in the book. Oh, so that's what the King guy looks like without his mask. You know, I don't know that I noticed in issue 1 that he was wearing a mask. That's on me, though. I guess that's on me. Yeah, I don't remember that he was wearing a mask. That's kind of crazy. Maybe he gets injured in the course of this book. I'm flipping through. I don't really see it. Oh, I just love the way all the glowy stuff looks in this. Look at Cerberus's eyes, man. Too cool. Definitely some Fallout kind of crazy stuff there. I'm liking it. Would stay, but yes. But I'm not as put myself on, so I'm gonna go sleep. All right, you rest well, Ducker McDuckson. Enjoy. Yeah, I realized after I was reading that you said you meant on instead of not. That's just proof you should get some rest. I almost been on Darth Jar Jar. Hey, I am a firm adherent of the belief that Jar Jar Binks is in fact supposed to have been a Sith Lord. Think about it. Alright, there's like that one shot in where's my Coffee Comics pen? There's that one shot, right, in Phantom Menace where the heroes are like up here and they jump down. They force jump down off of this to the ground. Right? So in the next shot, when we're looking at it from the other direction, so the camera is like here, so they're over here on the left, and Jar Jar's like here. And he comes down way over here. You tell me that he's not a Jedi somehow, or a Sith, like a powerful, like, Force user, to do some crazy Force leap over everybody else. It's like the reverse camera, so this one's looking, the camera's looking that way, in this shot the camera's looking the opposite. It's looking out from here. Like, Jar Jar is definitely supposed to have been something more than he actually was, but people hated him so much, we never got to see that stuff. One of many RPs my wife had me a strict $30 or less budget. Yep. There's an awesome Dark Jar Jar theory videos. Yeah. When I saw that, everything just kind of made sense. It does feel like Lucas might have chickened out. Man, Lucas responded. So Lucas, how do I want to phrase this? I need to phrase this so it's nice. George Lucas, with the prequels, did things his own way for most stuff. But the one thing people complained about the most was Jar Jar. So Jar Jar went from being like this big fixture in the first movie to barely a background character. I'm pretty sure he was there. We were supposed to have seen more of him through Clone Wars, more of him through Revenge of the Sith. Like, Jar Jar's the one who gives the Empire, or gives the Senate to the Emperor. You know, he's the one who introduces the motion. You tell me he's just that dumb? This guy who magically survives all kinds of stuff that wipes out, like, everybody around him? I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Alright, Knights of the Golden Sun. This is a series I'm kind of surprised made a comeback. I haven't really been doing reviews of it. I'm not really sure what to say about it sometimes. It's, a lot of it is very thematically appropriate for its subject matter. Like in the last couple issues, the heroes have had to overcome, how to put it? It's not a physical struggle, it's like a spiritual struggle that they're going through. They have to overcome something bad about themselves. You know, like wrestling with your own pride, that kind of stuff. It's very biblically appropriate in that sense, and I've been enjoying it. And I think here we have the bad guy, and he's got like an army of giants or something. Plus, like, Alexander the Great is like the Antichrist or something like that. Like, there's a lot of really crazy stuff going on in this book. And I'm just kind of sitting back and enjoying the ride. I don't know that I have any actual commentary about it because of that. I'm still mad. I'm missing like 2 issues of this, and I will never get them. Because you just can't buy them. Ever. I don't think I did a review of issue 2 of this. I got done reading it, and I was kind of... Maybe I did do a review. I don't remember. It's just kind of like, yeah, this is kind of okay. Was how I felt about the book. And it's kind of hard to talk about something when you just kind of feel like, yeah, this is kind of okay. Kinda I want to. Oh, whoa, that's a callback to old music. You know, I'm kind of thinking, since I'm just randomly musing right now, also look at the buttock. What company does that? Oh, it's Mad Cave, my dude. It is Mad Cave Studios. Who, they were very nice to me. They were absolutely very nice to me. I got, it came out, issue 1 came out. I was like, yo, Shopman, my dude, Sean, can you hook me up with this brother? And he's like, I can get you future issues, but not 1 and 2. And I'm like, fine, make it happen. Maybe it was issue 4 he hooked me up with. He hooked me up with something, man. And yeah, he hooked me up with issue 3. Oh, hold on. I'm thinking this. I'm trying to get the timeline right in my head. Yeah, issue 1 came out, and I'm like, yo, man, can you give me this book? And he's like, I've never heard of it. But he got me issue 3. And then for whatever reason, 4 and 5, or 5 and 6, I forget. They didn't come in. But I did have issues 1 and 2. So I went to Mad Cave on Facebook, and they didn't have a store online, and I just sent them a message saying, hey, I missed these first 2 issues. Can you hook a brother up? And they're like, yeah, man, send us like $10 plus like $5 or something for shipping and handling, and we'll get you the books. And true to their word, they sent me the books. They sent a plastic Mad Cave Studios bag. Hold on, let me go get that, because that's kind of the proof that this happened. Oh, where is that? That's got to be in my closet with the indie books? Oh no! Do I not actually know where this is? Did I use it for something? Is that why I don't know where it is? Oh, here it is! Here it is! It's on top of box. So they sent me the books. They sent me this cool plastic bag. So they seem very cool. They got a couple of books that are interesting, but never interesting enough to kind of pull me into their stuff. They got one that's like Battle Beasts or something like that, or Battle Cats. I forget. It's probably in the back here. We'll flip this open again and look at the chat. You saw some Mad Cave books show up on Indie Planet. Really? I hadn't seen that. If you want to... Oh, wait. I don't think you can drop links in the chat, because I think YouTube moderating stuff is being stupid. Battle Cats! That's the book. I read an issue or 2 of that. They were kind of interesting, because you could get, like, a free preview of them. But they got all sorts of interesting stuff that's coming out. They're definitely a cool company. They did me a favor, and I will remember them for that. It is Battle Cats. Oh man, that lag between when I say something and when people actually hear it. But they seem like a pretty cool little company. If I wasn't already wedded to sending all my money to Peter Samedi, I would probably be more into Mad Cave's product line. Let's see, we looked at... What? You know, Dynamite... Guys, it's a $50 cover. Ooh, fangs out. Hold on. Oh, wait, I don't think I can show that top left panel. Hold on, where's my notepad? Let's cover this up. Shop gave you the preview. Yeah, nice. Okay, we'll cover this up here because I'm pretty sure I can't show that. But I like that panel with the fangs out. Something about the shape of the face seems odd to me there. I think it's probably like the shading. But I really like actually seeing her yelling with the fangs out. That's something a lot of comic book artists seem reluctant to do, is actually draw people with their mouths open. I've been really... It's a $50 cover, only according to some. Hey, Ninja Weasel. But whenever artists are brave enough to actually draw like an open mouth, it gets my respect, man. Yeah, it's a pretty cool panel. I like it. I like it. She is mad, and it's really coming through. I think it's her nose that's bothering me. Because it's not consistent with the way it looks down here. It looks broader, and it looks more pointed. I think that's what's bothering me here on this page. But other than that, man, I really like it. The expression, the emotion coming out, the actual, we're showing the fangs and the tongue inside the mouth, the bottom row of teeth. You get one of them. Alright, that's enough Vampirella. This headache is, despite the Tylenol I took, still pounding in my head. And then I did get Carmen, number 3. I don't really know if I can actually open this book up and show you anything. I don't think I can even show you the cover. I can show you the back cover. Is there any panel that's safe in here? No, not really. No. Nope. This is just a super weird book, and I'm just wondering when the main character is gonna realize that she committed suicide at some point. Oh! Hey, actually, this is pretty safe. I don't see anything bad on these 2 pages. I really enjoy the art style, man. It's very Euro. Oh, hold on. March Hare. Picked up Challenge of the Super Sons 1 and 2. Cool. Silver Coin number 2. Never heard of it. Something's killing the children number 1. 8th printing. Yeah, okay. And Cold War Dead. And stuff for the kiddos. You know, I've only heard of 2 of those. So... sounds like you got some interesting reads, my dude. Yeah, I really like the way the art looks in this book. It's very, very Euro, very, actually, I'm not even gonna say Euro. It's very French or Belgian. It's got that look to it. And it's very nice. And I just can't show you most of the book. So we're just going to flip this over and leave it upside down like that. Good book. And then I finally went to Westfield and picked this up like 3 weeks later. Dune, House Atreides, issue 6. I flipped through it already, and it looks like things are going kind of bad for people. See? Kind of bad for people. When Ix has a worker revolt, you know things are going bad for all the homies out there. Lamorto's newest book just launched. Got to bounce and go back it. Have a good one. Hey, you have a good one too. Oh, chance. Awesome. You let me know, like in the comments of some video or sometime where I'm on a stream or whatever, what you think about it. Because I really enjoyed it. Something about the art doesn't like really like jive with me, but I really enjoyed actually reading the thing, if that makes sense. If that covers the first 7 issues, that's a lot of crazy stuff happening in those issues, man. Issue 1 is kind of like, whoa, when stuff goes down. Now the Bene Gesserit are doing their Bene Gesserit stuff, man. They're weird. Alright, we are just gonna not look at what the Bene Gesserit are doing because I don't want to think about what they're doing. They're doing some sick stuff. If you've ever read any of the later Dune books, man, you know how weird that stuff gets. And I don't want to think about what happens in the prequels because it's probably just as weird. And I got my pre-order slip from Graham Crackers. So I haven't really looked at it here yet. Blue and Gold, not interested. Batman Secret File, nope. Nah. Icon and Rocket. Hey, that's kind of cool. Justice League Infinity. Nah. You guys got me, man. You got me with that Batman Adventures Continue stuff. And you're not going to get me again. Oh, there's actually a typo in the order slip. Because this looks like a Titans book or something. Weird. But no, you're not going to get me with this Justice League Infinity thing. You got me with Batman The Adventures Continue. It did not hold a torch to the subject matter that it was a follow-up to. Static. I thought that already came out. Didn't they already come out with the Static stuff? Like, I know I saw on Twitter somebody had like pages where Static was like beating up a bully and enjoying himself. I almost thought about this, but I heard about that from an email newsletter. But I don't think I'm going to go for it. I don't think I'm going to buy any of this stuff, which is kind of weird. Extreme Carnage Alpha. Oh, go away. Go away. No, I don't care. What, isn't this like the 15th Carnage event? Whatever. I was just looking at the Aliens book, but I don't think I'm going to go for it, man. Because didn't they throw all the Aliens canon out? All the comic books and novels and stuff? So who cares? Moon Knight, who cares? Sinister War. Ox got a new Sinister Six, and if you think he's... I thought Dr. Octopus was a hero now. Yeah, and Vulture's got his own group. I know, that was in The Amazing Mary Jane. When Vulture tried to stop that movie from getting made. It was kind of fun. Yeah, okay, whatever. War of the Bounty Hunters. Whatever. Wasn't that a series of novels? Has to do with the bounty hunter with ties to the High Republic. How? Is the High Republic like 10,000 years before the... You know, no. Brain. Stop. And... Did they reboot X-Men again? Did they reboot X-Men again? Is that what I'm seeing here? Oh, let me look at the chat. Ninja Weasel. Bene Gesserit are refining their psychic kung fu and indulging in a little casual eugenics for the good. Yeah. Look, man. They got up to some weird stuff with that clone of Miles Teg. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Chapter House Dune was a weird book. And it kind of scarred me, okay? I think it was Chapter House where all that went down. Like, it got weird. Master of the Universe... Kevin Smith. Nope, not going to read that. Dark Blood. Okay, whatever. Dune, Blood of the Sardaukar. You know what? I've been enjoying this House of Atreides thing enough. I might go for that. Mamo. Yeah, I don't think so. Mouse Guard. Owlin Caregiver. Owlin? Okay, whatever. I'm not even going to try to parse that. WWE. Oh, cool. But that's kind of silly. Gru meets Tarzan. That might actually be kind of fun, man. That's Sergio Aragon's artwork. Savage Heart. She's a brawny barbarian bruiser with a broken heart. He's a lonely beast man who talks to dinosaurs. What happens? They fight crime. Yeah. That's what the rest of it should be. Together, they fight crime. That should have been the end of the description. Trailer Park Boys, they go away. Who cares? Barbarella, who cares? Age of Thors vs. John Carter. You know, Dan Abnett, I'm not as into your writing as I used to be, so I think we're going to go with a no on that one. Red Sonja, Black, White, and Red. Gonna go with a no on that one. There's like 200 issues for each of those books. Whatever. Bermuda, John Layman and Nick Bradshaw's Regents Atlantic. We're planes as peer ships. Then there's an island within this place. Mysterious Uncharted. And Bermuda lives here. Huh. Yeah, no. That's a yes, though. I'll pick up Merca's Sweet Paprika. Mom, Mother of Madness. Hey, Mother of Madness! Oh, man. City of Heroes, baby. Mother Mayhem. Let's go to her asylum. Except that's not what this is about at all. Deadpool action and Fleabag comedy collide with Maya act. Yeah, no, we're going to move on from that. Ordinary Gods. Trickster. It doesn't really interest me. Skybound X doesn't interest me. Siphon. When a fast-living EMT is entrusted with the power to sense and siphon pain from others, Silas is presented with a new purpose. To ease misery of those around him. The more he uses his gift, the more pain of others he takes on himself. Yeah, no. I think we're done. I think I'm getting like 2 books out of all this stuff, if that. I might just be checking off the Sweet Paprika. That's kind of lame. I did grab Shadow Man. I did a review of it, and I'm looking around. It's probably here somewhere in this mess that I call an office. I kind of liked it, but it's kind of a cautious I kind of liked it, if that makes sense. Let me go up one here. Jackson Zelda says, rumors He-Man will give way to Tila as the main hero of the new series. Well, why would I read that? If I'm reading a He-Man comic, I want to read about He-Man. That's like having a Spider-Man comic where Dr. Octopus puts his mind in Spider-Man's body and takes over. Oh wait, that happened. Weird. But yeah, I read that Shadow Man. I kind of liked what I was seeing. It was spooky and ooky, and if they kind of keep going with the theme, with what they had going on, I think it'll be fun. You liked it too, but we all know about second issues. Exactly. That's why I think I sure hope I used the word, or the phrase a minute ago, cautiously optimistic, because that's what I am. Cautiously optimistic. Alright, I think I need to call it a stream. We've been going for 45 minutes or so. That Tylenol is not kicking in. I think there's too much light on in my office here, and it's killing my eyes. Which kind of suggests this is probably a migraine. You'd like to too? Oh wait, I read that. If you could tell by my recent video, not looking forward to Ninja K. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I don't know about Valiant. I kind of forgot Valiant, modern Valiant existed. I've been waiting on another issue of Rye for how long now? I don't even remember when the last one came out. I appreciate the well wishes, all of you. And I wish the same to you, that you have a great evening, that you have a lot of fun. And that you share the goodwill with everybody like you did here. It means a lot to me. So you all take care of yourselves. And take it easy. Oh, and everybody who's not Eli Easy, the Game Hunter, go check out his channel. He does videos on this kind of stuff too. And if you haven't seen one of his, he's showing off like 500 books that are really expensive that he just bought this weekend. Like, if you haven't seen him do that to you, you should go experience that at least once in your life. Alright, there's nothing I can say or do that's going to top that. Nothing is better than corned beef on rye. You win this round, Jance. One day, I'll come back and I'll have a good answer to that. But until then, you all take care of yourselves. I'm going to let the music play for a second. I'm going to wave, do the thumbs up, and we're out of here. That was such a bad joke. I love it. You can ask Ninja Weasel. I love dumb jokes. I think I needed that laugh. Thank you.